All right, my audio is on, so I will just let you all know we'll be starting. You can see the timer in about 9 minutes, and I'll be in the chat room while we wait for others to join us. So you'll hear me typing. Audio's good. Thank you, Miss Slav. Appreciate it. And the nice thing today is I don't have to struggle with a computer audio because I'm not going to need my Mega 65 today. Okay, we got about 6 minutes and we'll get started. Thanks for everybody for joining. Got some great chat going on, so join us in chat if you are just joining us. Hey, before we get started, I did bring up the live stream behind this timer. You'll notice we have about a 10-second delay in chat today. So I think I forgot to set the latency. So I'll be a little delayed. Apologies for that. We'll get started here in about 3 minutes. All right, that does it. Time's up, and we were saved from Jamie actually doing a little beatbox. I'm not sure where you are that would have been very interesting, Jamie, for you to break into a little beatbox with us. So thanks for everybody for just kind of hanging out in some really awkward silence for about 10 minutes. I guess some of you were there 10 minutes ago, which sorry for you that was there 10 minutes ago, Miss Loff. So we have a day today that's a little different than what I normally do. This is Easter. Happy Easter to everybody. I'm glad you all chose to spend a little time with me because we are going to do something a little bit different. It's going to be a little odd, a little different. Not what the sound. Finally have some sound, Miss Loff. And unfortunately, it's the sound that's coming out of here, so it may not be much better than the silence. By the way, look back here. I got a game going for us. Can you see that? Hold on. If you can figure out what that game is, that'll be our challenge today. What game is playing in the background back there in the demo? So we'll see who's the first one to get that. I will give you a hint. It is a Commodore 64 game, and it was available on many platforms, not just the Commodore 64. So that's your first hint. We'll add a few more hints a little bit later as we go. But what I want to do today is I think I've got some fun stuff. So for instance, I've got some boxes over here that I want to look at. I also have this thing that I really would kind of like to put together, and I'll tell you about this a little bit later. So I'm going to kind of go through some of this other stuff pretty quickly because I'm just going to do a live build because I was going to build this today anyway and talk a little bit through it. So this is probably the point where I'm going to lose some of you, but I do want to go ahead and just do that because, again, I would be doing that anyway. So I think that'll be fun. But I do have this really cool side-by-side screen here that we can do some fun stuff with here, like this, and over here, and oh, we got all kinds of stuff going on right here. So I'll have to figure out all my monitors and everything that we have there. Sweet old school Batmobile, I know, and that's what I want to talk about. So we will get to that when we get to it. For now, though, let's see if I can come over here to figure this out. Let's see, this is on here and over here. There we go. So this is, and I think I can do a little picture-in-picture. There we go. This is the stack of things I'm just going to kind of go through today and talk a little bit about. Some I know there's been people who have said to me they just like to see what's been purchased lately. So I'm going to go through a few things for some fun. I'm going to share a couple of things, and we're going to go back to the old school Batmobile, the Lego set. And by the way, I am wearing, I don't know if you can see this. It's here. Hang on. Right here, I am wearing my old Lego Ambassador. What is this? Kind of a sweatshirt for this live stream today, since I do have this on the table today. So we will, of course, again get back to that. So let's go back over here and see. Adam West is correct. Yes, absolutely, Miss Off. And again, we'll talk about that as I'm building it, why this was kind of a special thing for me. But here is our stack. Now, I do have a couple of things I want to open up that I have not opened. A few of these have actually been sitting on the desk for quite some time. So, Ms. Loff, I do have the Swiss Army knife that you sent to us last time I was on the live stream. Again, thank you for that. Got that thing open because we're going to need it. So, real quickly, I just want to talk about this guy right here. This was, we were at Walmart getting gardening things yesterday with my wife. I needed just a wired mouse. This is just a plain old wired mouse. I found this, 13 bucks, normally 20. I know it's the, I don't know if they call it Onn or Own or something like that. This is the Walmart brand, but I kind of dug the old digital patterns like the old BDUs I used to wear, or ACUs that I used to wear in the Army. So that appealed to me. It has LEDs. Anything that lights up, as you all know, is going to capture my attention because that's what I am. Still waiting for the guesses back here for, here we go. So don't forget to throw some guesses back there. But this is a mouse. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we think about this mouse. It is called a gaming mouse, which is interesting in itself. I'm not going to be using it for gaming, but I just needed one here. I'm going to push this stuff aside here. We'll come back to it so that you get a good view here. And I do not care about this box whatsoever. It's not going back. If it doesn't work for 13 bucks, oh well. So let's see what we get inside. Oh, this is not what I anticipated. It actually seems a little bit better than what I anticipated for $13. Let's see what we get inside here. All right. Let me throw this out of the way here. Clean up my mess. All right. So here's the mouse. This is actually a pretty good looking mouse. Check this out. It's pretty substantial. It's heavier than I thought it was going to be. It's got a DPI setting. I never really use that. I guess gamers would. Looks like this is for changing the light. I bet I can get that turned on. Hold on. Let's see if we can. Again, these were on clearance at our Walmart, our local Walmart. So I'm just going to plug it in some power over here and see if we can get the lights going on. Actually, I guess I could plug it into the Mac. Let me go ahead and plug it into the hub on the Mac. There we go. You can see the lights right there. If we hit this, what happens? Steady. Oh, it changes colors. Hey, that's pretty cool. I don't know if that's really any feature other than cool, but that is not a bad looking mouse. Let's see how it's working on my Mac over here. Oh, it works pretty nice. Let me show you the, I think I can do this. Here we go. Of course, it found it and it's trying to set it up, so it seems to be working. By the way, let's see. We have two of you are hanging out with me on Easter. I wondered if this would be a low turnout on Easter, which I get. People are with families, but I just want to hang out with you all, so that's why we're here today. So let me go back to here. Not there, Stephen. We want to go back to here. I've got too many switches going on. I'm getting ready to remedy that too. I'm going to fix all this unknown switch stuff. So there's the $13 mouse. So Let me know what you think in the chat. Anybody else? I just think that's pretty cool. That specific pattern right there, pretty cool. Also in the boxes, of course, you get one of these little ties. That's just lovely. Here is the product guide. Do you really need a product guide for a mouse? Maybe for that LED. It'll tell us what the switch is. Oh, now it's flashing. See? Now it's flashing. That's kind of fun. So maybe I'll keep that just to see what the different modes are a little bit later. If you gaming mouse, here's the quick start guide right here. This is probably better than the other piece here. Why that we have one of these, I have no earthly idea. Let's see what they're putting. I don't even have a machine with a CD. What in the world? What do we have on here? We have gaming starter kit, mouse only, mechanical gaming keyboard, gaming mouse, so a bunch of drivers for Windows. That's just kind of odd. In 2021, do you really still need drivers? So there must be some features on this. Maybe if you have a driver, you get some additional features. Possibly maybe you can modify these colors. I don't know. I'm not interested in that, so that's going to go away. So that is our first thing for the day. It's not really retro related other than, for me, this is kind of a retro pattern here for my Army day. So we'll go ahead and move this out of the way. Creme de la creme is here. All right, Miss Locke. All right, let me move this here. That's right. You are the creme de la creme. Everybody who's important is on the live stream with me today. Looks like we have, again, a small group. Now, this next stuff is retro related, so I think you're going to appreciate this. So let me show you what I have here that came all the way from, as my lovely accountant said, what are you receiving from Singapore? Why are there 2 packages from Singapore on our front doorstep? Well, here's why. We're going to find out today why there is packages from Singapore on my front doorstep. You may have remember that in the past I've been talking about some purchases from AliExpress. Well, this is a purchase made almost 90 days ago, and it's just now getting here. But it is retro related. I think you all who are here are really going to like this. So this is pretty cool, and I think you'll know why I am interested in this once I get it open. Man, it is really, check this out. All right, so Titan keys right here. Let's bring that up here so you can see that. Model 129 small. Are you already seeing what's inside here? See that? So this is a keycap set. That is, and I've got to be very careful because if I do this incorrectly, keycaps are going all over my floor and I don't want to have to pick them back up. So check this out. Oh, I didn't really want to do that, but that's okay. All right, so we'll open this up, and this is a keycap set for, I'm going to start here because this is awesome. Check this out. Run stop. It is for a modern keyboard, but it has the PETSCII characters and the Commodore characters. So now it doesn't have a Commodore key, but it does have, I don't think it, let's see, let me go. It's got 2 sections. So you got this section here, and then underneath there's more. So you can see we got quite an array of keycaps that will let us put that on a modern keyboard and get all of our PETSCII keys. So I'm really kind of excited about that. My goal, what I would like to do with that is, you know, when you use Vice, the key mapping is different. And so I'm going to get a modern keyboard, put these keycaps on there. Then when I use Vice, I can unplug, you know, the traditional keyboard that we're all used to with this, and then I'll have my Commodore keycaps on there. Also considering, I'm hopeful maybe I can use that possibly with my Nexus for the FPGA version of the Mega 65 that I've got. Video for that is there as well. It is kind of sweet, isn't it, Miss Love? So that is those keycaps right there. So I did go ahead, and now I have a lot of different keyboards, but I decided while I was in there making an order, why don't I go ahead and get a keyboard? So let me go ahead and set this aside. Again, if you hear a bunch of keycaps falling on the floor, you'll know I did not do a good job putting those back. And already I see that before something disastrous happens, let me go ahead and put this top back on right here. There we go. All right. And let's go ahead and close this properly until I get a chance to do the work. Now it's going to you know, putting all these keys on a keyboard is going to take some time, and I'll try and get that done in the next couple of weeks. And I do have a key remover, one of those tools, so it'll go pretty smoothly. So I'm going to set that down here, and then this is actually a keyboard that I also went ahead and threw in the cart from AliExpress to actually put those keys on. So, boy, it sure got beat up on its way, didn't it? Look at this. Wow. This is really Planet X21. What do I win? Nope, sorry, not Planet X21. Keep trying, you win nothing. Except my admiration and praise. That's all you get so far. And that's all you're going to get when you figure it out, too. So, Miss Love, keep trying. But that's not it. You want to see it again there? It's kind of hard to see it. It's blurry, isn't it? So, I don't think I can zoom in there. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. I don't think I can. Let me get out of there you go. That clears it up if I get my face out of the picture. Got a good look at it? All right, so let me go back here. Oh, you don't want to be that close to me. Whew, ouch. Actually, you couldn't see that. Let me try this again. Here, hold on. I'm going to give you a good view of it. You ready? Hold on, Miss Love. It's not X21. Okay, now see. Okay, now I get my face out of it and it'll zoom. There you go. See that? All right, so there is your teaser right there. Okay, so let me get back down here so that you don't have to look up my nose. And let's go back to here, and let's go back to here. There we go. And this is called the Zero Esports Game Gear. I think this is got the same kind of box. So this is just the joystick I want to use to put those keycaps on. And let me go and pull this out here. And, oh, this is handy. Remember that tool I was talking about? There you go, right there. They even include one. That's actually very handy. I did not know that was going to be in there. So that'll make it easy. And they obviously understand that a lot of people buy these keyboards to replace. There you go. So imagine taking these, putting it on here, which is really a bare bones. You can see it's a bare bones kind of keyboard, which I really kind of wanted. I believe this is backlit too, so I'll be playing with that. But I want to get all of these keys. Oh, look at this key set. Hey, Miss Love, is this whose keys? Look at this key set. Check that out. That's kind of cool. I love these keys. Wow. A little more keyboard ASMR for Jamie there. How about that? Miss Love, I think it may be just you and I hanging out today. This is a small group. I am live, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay. But that's pretty nice. And I will probably take some of this out and do some smaller video afterwards. So this live stream will still be available, but then I may pull some of it out and do some like YouTube shorts on some of the stuff, because I think that'd be kind of cool. That is a nice keyboard. Not bad. So there you go. There's the keyboard. That's going to be fun. And there you go. Nice cable. Again, a braided cable, not plastic. I really like that. Same thing that was on the mouse. So it's that braided cable. I do like that over plastic. So there you go. There's the keyboard. I think these were not cheap. These were probably, yeah, those are acrylic, right? All right. So thank you for that, Miss Love. So yeah, I definitely have to get these off here. And here's the. You want to see how that works? Just kind of put that there and pull it right up. There you go. Looks like we have some red switches in here. See that? So we'll go ahead and put that back on. And definitely want to do those one at a time so that you don't mess that up. Now I did have to, for Vice, you do need an extended keyboard with the keypad, or you don't get access to all of the keys. So this is, I think, going to actually work out better than I thought it was going to. So this will be my Vice keyboard when I'm doing Commodore retro computing. So that will be very nice. All right, enough of that. That's good stuff right there. I'm tickled to death. Now that's an Easter Bunny president if you're a retro computing fan. And I'm going to lose this. I know it, so I'm going to set that over here. Okay, now here we go. Now, got this box here. Let me go ahead and turn this upside down here. Now this is really going to be something different. So it is retro, sort of, I guess, is what I would say. All right, and it is not going to open easily. This is an eBay purchase. This definitely was from eBay. I found this and I said I wanted this for my collection, and I'll show you what I mean by that here in just a minute. Oh, by the way, Miss Locke, thank you for bringing my attention to the computer that you have over at Neil's. So that's really cool. It's good to see that that has a good home. Although there was a portion of me saying, man, I wish I'd gone ahead and said yes to that. But I know it has a better home there because it'll be part of a larger collection where people can see it. And I think that's more important than it sitting up here on my my little display here where nobody sees. So, all right, so what is this? You might be asking yourself. Well, it's a cable. So this tells you at least it's not retro like 1980s or even, it could be 90s retro, but this is the USB cable. So I'm glad that that was included. That's nice. So you're wondering what that connects to, right? Well, let's see what we have here. Oh, this is fun. Look at this. This is wrapped in, oh my goodness. Look at that, tractor-fed paper. So that's kind of cool. I love that. Have you seen the link in the email? I did see the link. Thank you for sharing that. And watched it yesterday, as a matter of fact. Admittedly, I didn't watch the whole thing. I sped right to the part where you contributed it and watched that, and then I got out. So I didn't see the rest of it. He spent a lot of time with games, and that's not my scene. I'm not really into games unless somebody can figure out what that's called. So thank you for that. So, got a paper there. So what do we have here? Well, here's what we have here. I know, no, it is wide carriage, you're right. You know, I didn't put that together, but you are absolutely right. That's old school. But you know what's interesting is there is no perforation for the tractor. Look at that. You can't take it off. So you were going to leave it like that. So whoever the sender was, nicely done. All right, so let's go back down here now. Let's get down to it. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I know the anticipation is just killing both of you two. Check it out. This is the Dana Wireless by AlphaSmart. This is a kind of a one-task wonder, as I like to call it. These devices were meant for typing. Now, I do have, and I have it here, this is the Neo. This is the first generation or second generation. I think there was one before this. For some reason, I am fascinated with these devices. I can't help it. But this one, let me show you what this one does, and we won't spend a lot of time, but I can turn it on right here. It boots up, opening file 1, and you see it's just a keyboard. What's neat, though, is it transfers the file from here via USB here to your computer, so it doesn't matter what computer you have, Mac, Linux, or whatever. You press send, and then it retypes it on your computer from here. It's really an odd way for a file transfer. But it works, so that's kind of cool. Now, this was very limited in its tools. If I go to our applets here, you can see we just have these basic applets. So I really like it, though, because you can take it anywhere. And you'll notice the screen on this one is a lot bigger. Now, my guess is there is, oh, look, he even has a screw in here so that I can put this in here. Let's see, there should not be batteries in here. So what we're going to do, just so you can see it quickly, is I am going to take the batteries out of this one, and we are going to put them into here. Got my handy dandy IKEA rechargeables here. We'll go ahead and set this back over. Yeah, no green bar either on that, Jamie. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So let me go ahead and pop this in here. And make sure I have that right. Oh, what's going on here? Looks like, that's interesting. I'm going to have to check that out. There's something right here. Looks like it's disconnected. I hope that doesn't mean, or maybe that's for some kind of, I'll have to research that. I am not as familiar with this device. But let me go ahead and get this in here. There we go. Now this one probably will take a little longer to boot than the other one too, would be my guess. There we go, AlphaSmart. It was listed as working, so that's good. And you see, welcome. The following screens will walk you through setup, which could take a few minutes. So one, remove the stylus as shown. There's a stylus. Where's the stylus? Oh, check this out. There are, look at that, SD slots. Did not realize this one had SD slots. That is new. And it says there's a stylus, but I sure don't remember there's a stylus. Let's see. It says it's right here. Oh, look at this. My goodness, this is even cooler than I thought. Check it out. There's a stylus. The handheld cannot recognize this card. Yeah, I get it. So there we go. Tap anywhere to continue. There you go. And then we can go through setup. So it does use Palm as its operating system. So let's go ahead and, oh man, this is old school. Check this out. We could have done a whole live stream on this, I think. Probably should have saved that. Here's our country, everything. We'll just go ahead and say next is good. So you can see next. I can come back and do this later. And done. I want you to be able to see the apps. So there you go. There are the apps that are included. And you see graffiti, so based on Palm. So that was quite the upgrade going from this, which is really kind of a single task device, going up to something now that even has some apps. Now it'd be interesting to see. It looks like maybe it says Y-Stat, so I'll have to figure that out too. But admittedly, I did not do a lot of research. I just saw it and said, I want it. And this is kind of nice too. You get a little place for your stylus. Check that out. So not bad. So that's something. Now I will be doing a video on these two devices eventually. This is on my long list of videos and blog posts I'd like to prepare. So we'll come back to that at some point. So let me go ahead and see if I can figure out how to turn this off. Looks like we hit it here. There we go. And let me put the stylus back. This is in really nice shape. This one just looks pristine, almost brand new. I love the look. It's obviously Mac inspired. Look, it has the same command as the keyboard, which by the way I told you I would show you. So let me go ahead and do that if I can. I don't have enough. Here's the one. I don't have enough cable to show you. Yeah, it's too. But this Mateus actually has a place for the original iPhone to sit next to it on the keyboard, which is kind of cool. So anyway, let's go back to here. And the last thing I want to do before we head on over to the Lego set and do a little build is I want to show you the DevTerm that I've been playing with. Whoa, this thing has been a lot of fun. And also, what you may not know is that the DevTerm has a portable thermal printer with it, which has been a lot of fun to play with. So I'm going to go ahead and fire it up here so you can see it. We're not going to do a lot in here, but I did want you to see it while it's firing up. Here's the manual. And I have recorded every step of the way, putting it together, and then putting together a longer video and blog post. This was provided to me by Clockwork for free, which was really nice. I didn't hold it long enough. Gotta wait till the little light comes on. There we go. So I have to really thank them over at Clockwork for doing that. I sent them a note, said, hey, I'm a blogger. I have a Tandy T100, which is actually back here. And I said, I saw your DevTerm. I see it's retro inspired. Would you mind sending me one? Because I have some thoughts on how I could do a really cool video. So there you see it booting up. And it is pretty sweet. It was a lot of fun to put together. It does have this really tiny keyboard, which I'll be talking about more in the blog post and the video. And it also has a little roller ball up here. Just a lot of things to really like about this if you like to hack around with hardware. So pretty cool stuff right there. So that's the DevTerm. If you have questions about the DevTerm, it's firing up. Let's see if we can get a screen. Oh, the other thing I should say, if you've followed along on Twitter, you know I had some problems with it. Twitter at StephenCombs.com. You can go back and look. And the LCD I received was borked. It did not work. And it turned out that a ribbon cable that somehow during the manufacturing process had been sliced. One of the leads, I believe it was the positive lead. And it was really tiny ribbon cable if you look at the pictures. Super tiny. So I was able to get this one working. They're sending a replacement, which is nice. And all I have to do to get in here is turn these things, remove them, lift the top off, and I can replace it because it's all modular, which is really cool. So I will do that when it gets here, but at least I was able to hack that one together. And what I had to do is scrape enough of the plastic or whatever I assume it's a type of plastic, right, off of the ribbon cable, get enough of that wire, that copper exposed so that I could actually solder a wire to it, and then over around I could put it on the motherboard, not motherboard, but on the PCB that was the controller for the LCD. So a lot to it, but you can see it. and I will be talking about it during the blog post and video that's coming for this. So a lot of stuff there. So that is the Clockwork. It is so cool. You see this little mouse right here? I know it's probably hard for you to see, but here, let me move this up here. And it's right now it's running a version of Ubuntu Linux right here, and you can see right there. So again, a lot more to come on that. So let me go ahead and shut this down right here and shut down right there. And it does use these, it is battery powered, or it can be powered via power plug or USB-C, which is really nice. And it's got 3 USB ports on it. So a lot of different ideas about things we can do. You know, I mentioned the Tandy TRS-80 Tandy Model 100, which is not really handy right now. Oh, actually it is. Hold on. There we go. If you want a size comparison, this is what's nice. I'm finally getting things organized around here where I can get to things when I have kind of an ad hoc thought. But here's the two. Here's a comparison right here. So you can kind of see the two side by side. You can see it's definitely inspired. There obviously are some changes. By the way, this does work. This is getting ready to undergo some retro brightening. I need to retro bright this, but this one does work perfectly. This is one I found, gosh, maybe 2 years ago on eBay. So this could be sweet for network console work. I think that's one of the things that they have really touted this as, Jamie, is, you know, taking this with you. That keyboard's going to make things a little harder though. But I think there are some really cool uses for it, and I think that is one of them. As a matter of fact, I thought about just putting a terminal instead of having a full GUI on their version of Linux. And I may still do that, but there's a reason I don't, and that reason is there is emulation software for this that runs on this. I already have it installed. It's so cool. I'm not going to give that away. That'll be for the video, so it's really cool. All right, so let me go ahead and put these over to the side. By the way, I love this thing, and this thing was a great device, which, because I was very familiar, actually sold a variant of this while I was in college. I think that's one of the reasons I'm really kind of fascinated with these, right? These single kind of word processor, single use kind of devices. And so you can see they're relatively the same size, and they're all designed for the same thing, right? Just get out, go somewhere, and get your thoughts out of here into there. So, of course, a lot of people are using modems, sending files. Journalists love this device. So pretty cool. So I've got quite the range of just portable little, oh man, what a great setup I have. I wish you could see this. I have all four of them lined up right here, and they look fabulous. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a quick picture, and I am going to put that on Twitter. How about that? We are live right now. I'm going to throw that up on Twitter so that you can see it. So let me go here, tweet. Here, let's see, here are my single use devices shared during the live stream. Happening now. Maybe we'll get some other people who want to join us. How about that? There we go. And I'm sure I have 18 different errors on that. All right, so let's see. Now this is nice because I can finally see the chat room and hang out with you guys and see what's going on. It has been really, there's not been a lot of traffic today on this live stream. This is not a live. Again, it's Easter. I get it. So, but I am going to now just kind of hang out with you, and I know some of you may have things to do. But here's what we're going to do: is we want to open up this box right here, and I'm going to see if I can assemble 345 pieces in about 30 minutes. So I'm actually on perfect time. I was hoping to get to this about 2:30. So this is perfect, and we'll see if it happens. And then along the way, we'll talk about why this. So first thing I want to do though is I want to get it open, and I'm going to set another screen over here with the instructions, and we'll kind of work through it. Let me move some things here so I have plenty of room. I got to get rid of this over here. I'm finally getting, I think I mentioned this, I'm finally getting the studio / basement to a point where things are easier to get to. I think I finally got the setup where I can come down here. You all have said over and over the audio is finally fine, and I'm using a great Rode mic up here for that. There is one thing I really want to do is and I mentioned this, I really want to upgrade. I've got an ATEM Mini. I really want an ATEM Mini Extreme ISO. And the reason I want that, as you all know, I like to edit some of the live streams down to smaller things or just a smaller version of the entire thing. But I can't, I'm stuck with the single video that comes out. The ATEM Mini ISO Extreme would record this right here as a video file. This over here is a separate one, and all the audio separate tracks, so I could go back in and remix everything, and that could be really nice, but that is a pretty pricey proposition. So I'm continuing to save, so thank you all for your memberships, because that's helping with that. So let's go ahead and see what we have in here. So this is, of course, the 1960s version of Batman. This is the Batman I grew up with. I have very fond memories coming home from school. I have fond memories of traveling, and you can see we have our Batman from the 1960 series, the Adam West, as Ms. Love was pointed out in the chat, and also we have the Cesar Romero Joker, which is probably the best Joker. I'm sorry, Heath Ledger, you know, rest in peace, but he was my Joker, right? So we'll talk about that too. But look, we got some really fun stuff. This should be just a blast. Miss Loft says, okay, I can't figure out the game in the back, but you can't figure out why I unsubscribed as a Commodore 128 subscriber. I can't, but I have to assume, until I can get logged in, Miss Loft, tell me if this isn't right. Should I be surprised that maybe you have upped your level? You're now a Mega 65 level member? Let me know. I think that might be the case. But again, for some reason, I authenticated in through Google, and I kept getting a server error for the last 24 hours. And then I read that Buy Me a Coffee was having some issues with login errors. So that could be it. If not, maybe you went backwards. Maybe you went back to a C64 level membership. So let me know if you want to do that in the chat, but if you want to just send me a message, and if you don't want people to know, that's fine. But if you want people to know, that's great too. All right, so appreciate that. All right, so let's go back. So let me know, is this two screen or, well, you'll see why I want to do a two screen in a minute. So let's go ahead and pull out the parts. Now this is, you talk about ASMR, Jamie, this is really some ASMR. Yep, what's the game? I'm not telling you. I'm not going to tell you what's the game. How about that, Miss Locke? I'm going to make you wait. I'll tell you in a little bit, but let's see if there's nobody else here. So I think it's just you and I. Wow, we should have just got on a Zoom session at this point. However, we don't record Zoom sessions, so there we go. We got that out of here. Now, what I'm going to do is, so you don't have to look at me, I do have the camera over here, and what we're going to do is get the instructions over here so you can see what we're doing. Oh, look, you've got this beautiful line of computers in the background. How about that? That's pretty nice. Let me get the, yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, that gets that, at least for this Lego session, we have some good old retro stuff in the back. By the way, did I mention this is so cool? I can't wait to share that with you. All right, so here we go. The great thing is you start with pack number 1. And again, this is a Lego ASMR right here. I'm telling you. It's going to get noisy. Let me give you another hint, Miss Loff, about the game. How about that? It was a game by... Oh, make sure I don't lose pieces. Hold on, let me get all these pieces out of here. It was a game by iMagic. How about that? See if you can figure that one out. A game by iMagic that was available on the Commodore 64 and the Atari 2600. So there's a little bit more for you in there. Oh, look at the little head. There you go, right there. All right. So let's go ahead and get our pieces out here. Now I tend to, the lovely accountant, what she will do when she builds, because we obviously build a little Lego in this house. That is, anybody who knows us knows for sure. And the reason that is because I grew up with Lego, but I was also, as the shirt I showed you earlier, I was a Lego ambassador back around 2005. Had an opportunity to serve in that capacity. Was honored to be selected for that, so that was kind of cool. So I have a little background with some Lego. But the lovely accountant, what she would do right now, she would take all the reds and she'd put them over here. She'd take all the grays and put it in the black. I don't do that. I just build. So let's go over here and see what we have. And the first thing we get to do is we get to build the little Batman, which is always fun. The other thing that's always a lot of fun is trying to find all the parts and pieces. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this in 30 minutes or not. We are going to move pretty quickly. But I am going to get this thing built. So if you have like lunch you need to go get, hold on, I can do this too. So there we go. Now we got all of it going. If you have lunch that you need to grab, feel free to go grab it. Put this on the background. If you're driving, you can just leave it on the background, or you can step away, go for a run, come back and see if I've made it, right? So there's a lot going on here. Let's see, there's the legs. If I have problems finding a piece, tell me, okay? So let me know. All right, so here, oh, look at this. This is interesting. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get that zoomed in here. He has the little gray on his, there we go. He has the gray up on here so that when you put this on, you get his eyes whited out. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Let's see, we need his cape. I know that's part of it, so let's get his cape right here. So Adam West as Batman. Oh, we got two faces too. Look, we got this face and we got this face. Very nice. So let me pull his head off here so we can get his cape put on. And the cape is fabric, so that's nice. I want, his cape in the original series, I have to wonder what that was. Was it leather? Was it plastic? It was really cheap looking. It was pretty bad. So there you go. There is our Batman. And then they want us to throw the Batarang with it, and we get a couple of those right here. So we'll go ahead and, oh, why not? He's just Batarang happy today. How about that? There you go. Pretty nice. Now the one thing that I am disappointed in is this set does not come with a Robin. So that's bad. Now we do have this piece right here, and is it this one? Yep, it is. It's this right here. Oh, and there's stickers. Oh man, I was hoping that there would not be stickers. We do have stickers. So I am going to wait and put the stickers on later when I can do those. I like to use an X-Acto knife and pull them off, but I do want to show you the sticker. That's pretty cool. Here's the Batmobile. The length is 18 feet. The width is 7 feet. This is really nice. So, it'll have a nice display. And I'm thinking that may go right there, right there. So we'll have that in the background. So that is really nice. So we got a few more people joined us. Hey, thanks for joining us. We're doing the Lego build right now. We just talked through these computers. Make sure you join the chat and let us know you're out there. Friendliest chat on the YouTubes right now. And we are building right now just for some fun on Easter. We've kind of veered away from our retro computing, and we are building the Lego 1960s Lego Batman that looks like this right there from the Batman TV series from the 1960s. Very cool. Okay, I gotta get to building. I'm not gonna get this thing done. So, and I know I'm gonna get distracted by chat, and it's just gonna be really interesting. So here we go, and we get two of these. So if you see me do something wrong, say in chat, hey, you're doing something wrong. And we are moving now. We're cooking with gas. Let's see. This one goes like this. And this is really, because I'm doing this live stream, it's like a speed build, but I'm going to try and not mess it up and do a really nice job here for us so that we can see it. If you have any questions, Demon Attack, you got it, Mislav. Nicely done, nicely done. Mislav correctly identified that the game playing back here is Demon Attack. And it's interesting because Demon Attack on the 2600 was one of my favorites. It's kind of a Galaga clone. And the version on the Commodore 64 was actually not much better. I mean, it had a little better because of the graphics, but the gameplay, I think, on the Atari 2600 was better. And so that's it. Nicely done. And your prize for the day is the Easter Bunny. Before he takes his siesta tonight, will leave you a nice big basket of eggs, I guess. I don't know. Something like that, right? Okay, let's go back to here. I know. That was awesome. Let me go back here. There we go. And again, it was killing me. I know it's like one of those earworms, right? What is that game? What is that game? So I'm glad the the little hints helped you out there. Okay, so let me go back to here, and great. If you do have questions or anything you'd like to talk about, let me know. If not, I'm going to just keep building and moving through the pages. Ms. Love, are you a Lego fan of any kind? Have you had any Lego in your day? Let me know. Jamie, I know there's been some in your house. I'm pretty sure there's been some in your house. Let's see. Man, we are just moving through here. This is going to be a really cool stand. I like this. Let's see. I think I need 2 more. Where are they? See, this is the other thing too. I'm going to be saying where are they, and you're going to be looking at it going, it's right there in front of you. Why don't you see it, right? So I am missing one. And I don't know if anybody else is like me, but I've gone many times thinking, oh, they forgot a part, only to find that part later. Lego, gosh, I've not known a time where Lego has left me hanging. It's been a long time since they've left me hanging for a part. All right, so looking over here. Oh, excuse me. I might be able to zoom here. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can zoom in here just a little bit for you. I think if I change my field of view on this really cool camera here. Here we go. There we go. That's a little better. That'll work. Get a little better view of the instructions there. A little glare because, you know, they use this really high quality paper with this glossy, which is nice, but for this kind of thing, it's not that nice. So here we go. We're going to need one of these right here, and then we need this, and it goes, does it matter? It does matter. I think it's, let's see what they say. Oh, the other way. There we go. Yep, they say this way. So that goes in here. So it looks like we're going to be able to set it on here, and it's going to rotate maybe on the base. That's going to be cool. All right, so, and then we take one of these. Let me get these parts in here for you so you can see them. And I'm going to turn a little light on here. Oh, it's right here. Shoot. There we go. Got a little light on this document camera, which is nice. How are we doing on time? Oh, I am not going to make 30 minutes, get this thing built in 30 minutes. That is not going to happen. And you know what? I think I've already made a mistake. Why did I do that? Because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we need one of these, and we need 2 of these. And then we're going to do this. And we're going to put that in there. Right there. And then this one's going to go on top of that. And then we've got to take one of these smaller ones right here. And we're going to put that in here. Right there. So Misloff says, oh yeah, but they were expensive as heck. We used to go to Austria once a year when I was a kid, and there we bought, oh, that's cool. So you had to go out of country in order to get them. They weren't readily available in the former Yugoslavia. Are you familiar with, what's the brand? I think you are. I think we've talked about this before. It is, gosh, why can't I remember the brand? There's one right over here. Oh yeah, Kobe. Are you familiar with Kobe? So that is a brand that you might be familiar with. And of course, I've been playing around with some Kobe for the military models because Lego will not do military models. There you go. There's our first drop right there. All right, let me grab that again. Ugh. All right. Okay, so then this goes here, right here. I'm going to find out how far that goes. And then this goes here, and then I'm supposed to put this on, but of course we're not going to do that. And then I need 4 of these. So let's see here. Right there. We need to do this right here. So 4 of those. So we'll put one here, one here, and one there. Okay, and then this is going to sit on here like this. Again, I'll put the sticker on later, and then this evidently goes on here. Look at that. Little turntable. So I think what's going to happen is the Batmobile is going to sit right on here, and we'll be able to spin it around. That's pretty nice. Pretty cool. All right, now we can set that aside because what we're going to be doing now is building the Batmobile. So we'll put that over here, and we will get started. We got a lot of work here. So we'll do this. We'll do one of these, put that in here. Looks like that gets slid into there. We can do that. Like that. That's pretty cool. And then two of these. Make sure I get the right ones. If I mess up, I'm blaming all of you. So have not heard of Kobe. Okay. By the way, Miss Love, did you get a chance to, are you off on Easter? You didn't have to work today, did you? I know a lot of times you are during these live streams. Unfortunately, you've had to work that same day. So let's see, this goes in here. This is going to get really tricky. This is not an easy build. I'm just going to go out and say it. This is not going to be a build that's going to be super, super easy. So let's go ahead and get this in here. There we go. And then another one here. All right. Right there, and we need two of those. So one here, and those are going to go here like that and like that. You can see we're really building a substantial infrastructure here, right, to get this thing going. And then we need four of these guys right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look here. We have more batarangs than we know what to do with. Batman, if you lose a batarang, we definitely have backups. That is for sure. So that one's going to go here. Looks like that one's going to go here, here, and here. All right. So next is this one right here. Hey, you didn't tell me. Did you tell me? Let's see. Since I told you, or you guessed demon attack, weren't you supposed to tell me why? Oh wait, what did Jamie say? Jamie said something, I missed it. I need to come back here. I'm off to hide some eggs. I'll be back, but if I miss you all, have a good one. You know, little does he know, I'm probably still going to be here building this thing. So there's that. But Miss Love, if you're still, I'm all alone at home. Oh my goodness. I'm so, well, you're not alone. You're hanging out with us here in the chat, or with me right now, because I think it's just you and me. But did you tell me why you unsubscribed and resubscribed? Was I right in my assumption, or was I wrong in just, you know, projecting my desire upon you, so to speak? Okay, let's see. I need to pay attention here. You got this thing. Okay, so this is done. So put this to the side, flip this upside down. Okay. And then we need to, looks like 3 of these. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So Miss Love. Oh, well, hey, welcome. So then I have to say this, Miss Love. Congratulations. Welcome to the Mega 65 tier. That is so kind of you. And you're now my executive producer, which means I have to listen to you even more now. Ooh, wow. I now have 2 of you, but I love it. That's awesome. So I will be sure and give you in the next video executive producer credits and also update the support page. So get that done for you. So welcome to executive producer. Wow, congratulations. I hope you feel like you get your value. Not sure this is what you were looking for in your value, but don't worry. I will say there is, I got a lot of stuff coming up. If I can just find time, work has just been crazy. I know you understand that. But if I can find some time, I've got the last live stream I still need to edit down. Probably we'll get to that this week. I know the lovely accountant is going to be traveling next weekend. So that will give me some time to maybe work on the channel and not feel like I'm not paying attention or spending time with her. So I should have all next week next weekend to get some things. And I think I'm going to take a pause until I get caught up. But I do want to get the video for this out pretty quickly, right? Because that's going to be pretty exciting. So a lot of stuff. I'll do what I can. But I hope you get your value out of it. Thank you so much, Miss Law, for being an executive producer now. Now, see, you don't need to do that too. You've already done enough. So I'm going to have to scold you, my executive producer. I have to scold you because you got to stop doing that kind of stuff if you're doing the other stuff. It's so nice of you to do that. So you are helping me get closer to that ATEM Mini ISO, though, so that I can get stuff out faster and do a better job, though. So thank you for that. You, again, really didn't need to do that, Miss Loff. And you've already told me I don't need to say that, but I'm going to say it again. So thank you for that. And it looks like just you and me. So, why does it say 0 viewers? That's interesting. Did you just leave me? Am I talking to myself right now? Okay, let me get back to this. And it doesn't matter because I am going to use this video for something else. So this is perfect. If I'm by myself, I can focus. So I'm going to focus for a little bit and see if I can get this thing built. Okay, let's see. We're going to flip that over, and then we need 2 of these right here, and those go right on there. I kind of like the camera, though. The angles seem to be pretty good. I can, oops, there we go. I'm not paying attention. I'm talking. And these are for the lovely accountant. I am greedy. All right. No, she doesn't. I told her that. She's giving it back. Although, Miss Love, I did take her out, and I got coffee and everything this morning, so I'll tell her that that was for you. So I will tell the lovely accountant that you were very kind to her. So the chats are for her, and the buy me a coffees are for me. Got it, right? Tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to assume that everything that happens in the chat is for the lovely accountant. So I will let her know that. She will be very appreciative. And let's see. Let me see if I can focus here just a second to make sure I don't mess this up. Okay, looks like that is in pretty good shape. Oh, but what I was going to say is I can also do this with this camera. I love this camera. I got this camera during COVID. Check that out. That's pretty good, right? And this is just a document camera. I actually got this for work, but I ended up not using it for work and now using it. Correct. Good. Okay, gotcha. I am tracking now, Miss Loff, so I will let her know. Correct. Or correct and correct. I got it, right? I'm just halfway paying attention that way anyway. So anything that looks like a word that I can decipher is probably going to be okay. All right, so now we need to set this aside. And let me go ahead and zoom back out here. Now we need this part here. We're going to flip it over and basically going to do the same thing again. So this will go pretty fast. And my ambitions of getting this done in 30 minutes are obviously not going to happen, especially when you make mistakes like that. There we go. Move all those over. And we're going to take one of these and do that here. And I really should be pulling the pieces that I need, but because I'm trying to do a speed build here, I am just going to town here, and I bet we're going to end up with a piece left over somewhere, and it is going to irritate me when I get to that point. So here we go. Let's go ahead and put this on here. Right there. So far, so good. No mistakes yet. Okay, so now we're gonna set this aside. We're gonna come back to one of these pieces, and then we're basically gonna build again like that first thing that we did. So let me bring that over here, and we're gonna take one of these. We're gonna put it in this way this time. Right here, we're gonna take 2 of these right here and here. We're gonna put those in the middle. Man, this is just exciting live streaming right here, isn't it? I don't know why all those gamers are so popular. This is so much more exciting than a game. If you're a Lego fan, it could be, especially if you're a Lego Batman fan who has not seen this set. I'm really excited about this kit, as I've told you. I was going to mention a little bit about this kit. The kit, I got this, I found this at, remember when I was talking about the mouse, we were at Walmart. I actually was walking through the Lego aisle, and it was $30. So I thought, $30 for an Easter live stream? That sounds like a good deal. And something that I saw that just appealed to me with the 1960s Batman, and the lovely accountant even said, you have to get that. That's just perfect. So I grabbed it. So this is, my Easter gift to me, so to speak. But then I looked online in Amazon, and I do have a link to it down in the video description, but it was $60 already on Amazon. So evidently there was one just left there. These are being grabbed off the shelves and already the cost is already doubled. So you may want to look around locally before you go and buy one if you're interested in one, because it does look like the prices are, and I didn't check Lego. I need to check Lego and see if they're still available at lego.com for $30. They might be, but I didn't get a chance to check. So I'll have to check that at some point today. So let's go back to our build. All right, we are here. And see, if I keep taking those pauses, we're never going to get this thing built. But hey, we're on page 16, so we are getting there. And I think we have, what, 2 more bags to go? Oh, man. I'm going to, let's see, this one right here, it goes here. Yep, right there. And then this comes over here and looks like, let's see, what have I done? This goes here. Okay. There we go. Don't speak to me about links in the description. Yeah, don't use those. Well, actually, I mean, you can use them, but they're not going to, and we're going to figure that out for you. You have, don't worry, we'll figure that out for you, Miss Law. I'm going to get you taken care of. Let's see. So there we go there, and it looks like that's done. So now we need one of these little steering wheel guys right here, and let's see if I can get this set up. I need to make sure I have this. This needs to go this way, and then this goes. Okay, so I need one of these. I need one of these, like that, right here, and then I need this here, like that, and then I take the little wheel and I do this. Like that. Isn't that just the cutest little steering wheel you've ever seen? And then we'll come over here and we will plug that in right here. And make sure that looks right. That does look right. Oh, we're starting to get something that's starting to look like a Batmobile, folks. Holy Batmobiles. I know, bad joke. Ms. Live, did you all have the, I assume since you knew who Adam West was, did you all have the reruns of the original Batman? Are they still running over there, or how had you seen that? I know for us it was after school every day. Batman was playing in the 70s. It was more popular, I think, when I was a young boy after school than it was actually when it was in prime time. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is build this right here. So I need one of these. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen a setup quite like that. That's pretty wild right there. And then this is going to go right next door right here. Is that? No, that can't be right. Oh, it goes the other way. There we go. Getting ready to say that can't be right. Well, that's just really odd, because why would you use that piece and then you're just hiding it? Couldn't you have just used a 2x2? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I'm sure there was some technical reason for it. So I need 2 of these. And I need one of these, and these are going to go on the side. Looks like they go here and here, here and here, and this is going to go here. All right, and then we need 2 of these right here, and those are going to go here. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think this is, I think I know where this is going to come. These are going to come into play. That's really kind of sweet. Let me zoom in here so you can see that. So it's really coming along here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So there's that. All right, so we'll turn the page. We are moving along. We're on page 20. And now we need 4 of these little guys right here. I asked the, Miss Love, I asked the lovely accountant if she'd want to make a appearance. She said no, and not being rude, but she said she had some gardening to do, which makes a whole lot of sense, because that's why we were at the store yesterday, so she was getting some stuff for gardening, so that makes sense. So that gave me a chance to let her kind of work on her stuff, and then I get a chance to do this. And let's see here. We need 2 of these. So 2 of these are going to go, one's going to go, does it go right on top? Looks like it does, right here. And then one right here. Oh, you know what? I got ahead of myself. Let me slow back down here. Oh, Miss Locke, what did you say? No. On ORF2, an Austrian channel, the only issue was that they synchronized audio to German. Oh, burr, pow, boom, crash were in English. Oh, that makes sense. That's pretty cool. Eggs hidden, waiting on the start. Oh, there you go. Hey, good luck on your egg hunt, Jamie. We are making progress. Miss Love and I were just talking about the how he watched Batman in his neck of the woods. And also, in case you missed it, Mislav is now an executive producer, so I have to be kinder to him now. So that was a really cool thing for him to share that he has upgraded to executive producer status. So, Jamie, can you tell us where some of the eggs were? Oh, by the way, did you see what this game was, by the way? So it's good to have you back. Yes, I am still working on this. What I thought I would be done by now, I'm just barely halfway through because I keep yapping. But this is what I do, right? I yap. So let me get these things put on, and it's been fun though. I'm really enjoying it. Mislav and I are getting a chance to get to know each other a little better and learn a little bit about his background with the Batman TV series. Let me see if I can get these on here correctly. Now I skipped ahead, and I should have done that, but I've already done this step because I got distracted. So I'm backing up here. So we're here right now. All right. We're right here, and this is going to go here. This is really turning out to be a fun build. I am not going to lie. This is a cool build, and I say that because a lot of builds are not necessarily, I don't know, as unique or have really interesting techniques. This does. This has some really interesting build techniques to it. So highly recommended, even, highly recommended even if you're not just a Lego or a 1960s Batman fan. This is just a lot of fun. Looks like this is, oh, is that going to go there? Let me make sure I get this right. Hold on just a second. Let me make sure I get, yep, that one goes there. Had to make sure I can get it right here, right? So let's do this one. Okay, so that looks good. All right, we're flipping pages. Okay, so oh, see, there's a sticker. I may have to, oh gosh, I'm going to have to do those stickers here. So I am, apologies, I'm going to have to grab an X-Acto knife. Hang on just a second. Okay, I'm back, and I have my X-Acto knife, and you're going to see why I use an X-Acto knife. It's not to cut them out, but it's to place them, because I'm very precise, or want to be precise. So here's what I do, and I'm going to zoom in. Now what I'm going to do, I think, let me go ahead and zoom this one in so that you can see it right here. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom in and show you why I use the X-Acto knife, because what I find is if you try and use your hands to get these on here, there's no way that's going to work. So what I do is, and this is a little technique, I'm not sure where I picked it up, I stick it on the X-Acto knife, because the other thing too is the oils on your fingers will really mess it up if you're not careful. So now what I've got to do is make sure and get that perfectly placed on here. And that gets really tricky. So the first thing I have to do, unfortunately, is I have to take my glasses off. And then we're going to get that lined up. Okay, everybody be quiet out there. Just kidding. Mislav, I get it. All right, and look at that. See? Now that's the way you do it right there. See? That looks pretty good. That's almost perfectly centered on there. You can tell I've done that a couple of times. Now watch, on the next one, I will butcher it. You watch. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick this one on. This one goes right here. Look at that. And that's spiffy. That is pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and do the next one. I might go ahead and just put the big one on too, since I'm doing this. So let me go ahead and get this next one off here. I always have this fear too, I'm going to put them on upside down. And this kind of causes me to orient everything the way it needs to be. There we go. So you got that one right there. And I've just touched that, so I'm going to wipe off the grease here a little bit. Okay, so once again, I have to take my glasses off, unfortunately, so hang with me. Let me wipe that off. Okay, make sure it's the right way. Okay, everybody like golf course. No talking. Oh, now see, I messed that one up. So the nice thing is I can pull that off. And I only get one shot at this, pulling off. If I pull off more than once, I know it's not going to work. There we go. That's pretty good. All right, there we go. So that is my X-Acto knife technique for these things. Now, you, of course, be careful. You can cut yourself, right? Sharp instruments. Don't let kids with sharp instruments, including 58-year-olds, 57-year-olds. I'm 57. Yeah, that's right. Have to remember how old I am. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll put this one on right there. And I am going to go ahead and put this one on since I have it. This is the stand, right? And it's supposed to go on right here. So again, now this is a tricky one, but I do love this stand image. But I wish this was embossed on here. That would have been a lot nicer. Lego. So let me go ahead and get this one off of here. All right. Oh, that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I think I got it. All right. And let's go ahead and make sure we don't get any air bubbles under there. Check it out. Not bad. I love that reference. That's right. That's the way you do it. You get your money for nothing and your chicks for free. Don't have to worry about a copyright mark on that one, right? Because that was a horrible rendition of that. Love it. Mislav has a really good knowledge of popular music in the United States, that's for sure. I mean, we're all looking at that stuff. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Looks like now we can go back to here and get back to, that's pretty cool. All right, so I do know we have some more coming up, so we'll be back in sticker land here in a little bit. So money, now you got that, now see, you got an earworm in my head. Mislav, why did you do that? All right, so let me go ahead and pull this back out here. I got that song in my head now, and I'm not going to be able to give it up. Never going to give it up, never going to let you down. So there's another song for you from the 80s. Oh my goodness. We have diverged into song stylings. Let's see, what do I need to do here? I need to do this. You're distracting me now. Do that right there and do that again here. And you do that 2 times and it looks like this. Yeah, looks like this. Sideways. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. And then these are going to go here. Is that right? Right here? Yep, that one goes there. This one goes here. And then we take... Oh wait, did I miss something? At some point I missed, oh I did, I missed these right here. Now see, I've been yapping it and I missed these guys right here. So I got 4 of those I need to put on. So let me go ahead and get those done. Those go here, so they go here. Luckily it's not catastrophic failure or catastrophic miss. Put that one there. There. Oh, you know what? I did not press record. Oh, rats. None of this has been recorded, which is not a deal killer, but it just means that I'm going to have to pull it down from YouTube after it converts it. And it does a horrible job with live streams. It's only uploading, I think, at 720. So, oh, man, I got to create a checklist for myself, but I didn't hit record over here, which stinks. So maybe this won't get an edit after all. See, that's why I need the ISO Extreme, because it would have done all that for me. 70s and 80s rock rules, right? That's the way you do it. Okay, so now we get caught back up here. Go to the next page. And we are on bag 2. These are the only 2 little leftovers that we have, which they're not leftovers. They always include a couple of spares, usually of parts that could either break or easily come missing. So let's go to bag number 2. So let me go ahead and zoom out here. All right, how far behind are we? 10 minutes behind schedule. Yum, blocks. I know. There you go. How about this? Oh, is this a sound? Here we go. Is that a great sound? ASMR Lego blocks. Plus it drowns out my voice, which is probably the best part about it. And these bags. Oh, here, I got to do this again. I don't know why. I just like to do that. Can't help you. Can't tell you why. It's just what I like to do. I like to throw the bags away. Now, pay attention before you dump these and lose them. So far, we've been lucky. And there's always a fear that, you know, I get ready to do this, and there's a brick in there, right? There's always a lot to clean up after these live streams. I hope you all know that there's a lot of work that goes into these live streams. Yeah, you all are saying, no, all you do is you go to the store, you buy something, you show it to us in a can. How's that work? I know. All right, so here are the pieces, and we are over here on, well, let me get that back over here on parts 2 right here. So bag 2, let's get to work. And I'm really, again, disappointed that I forgot to hit record because the 720 quality is really pathetic that YouTube uploads. I'm pretty sure it's only uploading at, hang on just a second, let me pay attention here, see what I'm doing. But I'm pretty sure it uploads at 720, and I can't pull down a 1080p version, which I don't know. We'll see if it's worth it. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't. Okay, let's see. Flip it over. And then 4 of these. So looks like, is that right? Yeah. 1. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And this is where probably the lovely accountant's technique would be better than mine, which is getting all these pieces out so that you can see them. But again, what's turning out to not be such a speed build. Oh goodness, where is that part? Hold on. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. All right, so we got that. It looks like it should go this way, and then I need one of these. Not that one, Stephen. Is that gray? Yeah, that's gray. Here. Right there. Okay, so that looks good. And then we need some red pieces. So one of these goes here. One of these goes here. What are we building here? I'm not sure what we're building. And then we need 2 of these little guys right here. So one will go here. Oh, it looks like it's going to be the lights in the back. Tail lights. And that one goes there. Let me verify. That looks good. And then we get this. This is pretty. That's pretty kicking right there. I like that. Again, fun build. Some Lego sets are more fun to build than others. This one is proving to be a blast. There's just some really cool stuff here. Cool techniques. Oh boy, here we go. Looks like we have more stickers. So let's break out our stickers. Looks like these are, oh, look at these. Not sure what that is. I assume it's something on the tail light, but oh, are those going to be the thrusters maybe? Let's see. I need brown here, and we do this first. And let's go ahead and make sure those are level. And Jamie, I don't know if you're still there. How's the egg hunt going? Right, let me pull these over here so you can see that, and let's get some sticker action going on here. And number 4s, yep, number 4s. So gotta take my glasses off because I am nearsighted. And let's see if we can get that off there. Now this is where this X-Acto knife technique really comes in handy. Oops, it's stuck to me. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get that on here. That is tiny. And that is crooked. Oh no. Let me try and get that settled. Come on. Like I said, you only get one more shot or it's never going to stick. There we go. All right, there's one. Let's go ahead and bring our next one up here. There we go. All right, and then we'll get this, see if we can get this one on the first try this time. Pretty good. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so now we'll go and put that back along with the stickers, and these go on here. So it looks like that goes up. So this is up. So it goes here and here. There you go. That's pretty good. All right, so then we need this. Oh, that's interesting. It goes like this. Huh. And then we need one of these, and it goes this way. Nope, that's not that. It's this one right here. And it goes here. All right, and I get if you all can't hang out, I understand because this is a long one. So go do what you need to do for your Easter. I will be here. I'm just hanging out and seeing what's, just going to keep finishing this up. I might, now that I think about it, I just may leave this one live and not even do an edit of this live stream because there might be somebody out there who just wants to check this out. And they can bounce around and just kind of skip around. I'll have to make sure and put some codes in, some time codes, so that people feel like they can bounce around quickly and get to it. So I think I'll do that. I think that'll be what I'll do with this one. I'm not going to go ahead. Wait, why isn't that sitting there? Oh, I am not paying attention at all. That's why. So I need to put, where am I? Oh, here we go. All right. Put one here and then one here. Which way does that go? Oh, that's interesting. That goes this way. And here. Yes, and then this one here. And there we go. All right. Now this one right here will go here. Oh, that's kind of neat. If I do it right. Hold on. This one would go here. There we go. Nice fin. And then gotta find that other fin. I got nothing better to do. You poor guy. If you've got nothing better to do than to have me, I'm curious. Are you sweetheart is working a night shift? Oh, your colleague. Oh, that's interesting. So you actually work with your sweetheart. Oh, that's an interesting development. Miss Love. Good to know. A lot of questions there, as you can imagine. And one of these days we'll get to those. So, but glad I'm keeping you company. I apologize that I'm your replacement for her, but I'm glad I'm keeping you company. Let's see. Let me go ahead and keep going here. And this one goes here. And yeah, it's interesting because it says nobody's watching, but you're there. Hey, how are you watching? Are you watching on your phone, or am I on the big screen, as they say? Just out of curiosity. And let me, while you're answering that, let me make sure I haven't gotten distracted and messed this thing up. Okay, looks good. All right. Okay, now the question is that orange or, yeah, those are going to be the dark orange. Oh, wait, is it the dark orange or is it the, oh, I only see one of those, but I see two of these, so it's got to be this one. Yeah, it's got to be that one. But wow, how do you tell? I mean, look, see this? How do you know which one that is? See, it seems like it would be that, and I don't see brown, so it's not right. So we're gonna, hopefully it's that. And it may be one of those situations where we don't even see that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then we need two of these. Right here and right here. All right, and one of these. This goes here. And where's that going to go? That one's going to go here. So a couple of these. This one will go here, I think. Yeah, it's going to go over. Oh, that's pretty cool. Check that out. That's neat. And then another one over here. Well, if I can find it. Where are you? On a PC, so I'm on a, what, like a 20-inch screen or a 13 or a 42? I mean, what are we talking here? Well, I can't find this part. There it is, okay. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, so then we're over here now. I need 2 of these guys right here. One. I'm going to start moving some of these pieces. It's starting to get a little tricky with these smaller pieces. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Here it is. And then 2 of these parts that seat in there. So that's one of these, and the other one is right there. So then these typically get snapped into each other like this. There we go. And then this one as well right here. 27. Ooh, 144 hertz. Oh, a curve. Nice. Nicely done. So I'm on a curved screen, so I'm looking like this. I'm looking smooth. It's probably the best I've ever looked is on that monitor. All right, let's see. Where am I? Now I need to put those. See here, I'm getting distracted again, so let me focus here. I need that one goes there. Yeah, and then this one goes here. And then I need a couple of these. You know, normally I am headed out for a run after the live streams. I actually did that yesterday so that I wouldn't feel rushed with this, but I really did think that I would be able to do this a lot faster than what I am, but I'm sure a lot of it is because I won't be quiet, because I don't like silence. I don't know what that's about. Okay, let's see. Now we get to, oh gosh, here we go. We're going to part the C's here of the Lego bricks. We're going to come back to here, and let's go ahead and orient this. And then this piece is going to go, oh, check this out. How cool is that? Look at that. Now it's starting to look like something. Check that out. And hopefully I'm still on track. All right, we need 2 of these, so let's go here, and this is going to go here. Looks like it's going to go in the middle, right here. So one there, and one there, and then got some longer pieces going to tie everything together. So here's that one down the middle that's going to go right here, it looks like. Yep, and that's going to pull everything together to make sure it doesn't fall apart. So let me give it a good push there. It's like the big long 1080p. There we go. I am in 10. Wait, am I in 1080p there, or were you referring to my? I can download my video in 1080p. I think you're talking about I'm in 1080p there. Yeah, I should be, but that's good to know. Would it be 1440p if you streamed it that way? I don't believe you can stream to 1440. I think 1080 is for live streams. I think that's the highest resolution. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think we have any 4K folks live streaming. I think they want to limit the live stream to 1080, I think is the highest, but I haven't researched that, so that's a great question. I'll have to look into that. But again, I'm kind of hopeful that maybe this is being uploaded at 1080p and I can get a 1080p down. You can download your own YouTube video from your channel. So we'll see. But again, what I've noticed is even when I download it, it's so compressed, it's not great quality. So again, I may just leave this one up the way it is and just let anybody watch when they want. It's gone so long anyway, you know, who knows if there's any value. And some of the stuff we did over here with the unboxing, I could redo that. Some highlights and do some YouTube shorts. I kind of like the YouTube shorts though. Sometimes I like them. I've been playing with them a little bit. I don't know, Miss Love, I know you commented on one of them. I don't know if they're effective. Well, I should say, I did get one of the things that they say is that YouTube Shorts can help you get subscribers. I will say that because of a couple of YouTube Shorts, I have gotten subscribers from that. So it's a way just to promote your channel and get people watching. So I don't know, maybe I'll play around some more with them. I think I can get more creative than what I have. I've just been doing it, but don't expect TikTok kind of stuff where I'm doing memes and all. I'm never going to do that. We'll let the kiddos handle that. That is not my bag. Now that's interesting. That's going to be, I guess that is like that. Okay. Yeah, well. So it's really all starting to pull together nicely now. It's starting to look like the Batmobile now, don't you think? That's looking good. Okay, so, and then 2 of these guys. Come back over here. 1 and 2. And where do those go? Oh, 4 of these. I need 4 of those. So far, it does not appear that I've made a mistake, which is just amazing considering I've been so distracted. If I do this right, I am going to be amazed. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me square those up there. That one's a little hinky there. Here, zoom in here. Let's see what we have so far. Okay, looks pretty good. Let's see, I've done that, so now we can come back over here. Gosh, I've gotten the manual out of the way. I'm sorry, I just keep pulling it closer to me. So then I need to come back to here. We'll grab this. We'll grab one of these. A lot of small parts in this bag. Lots of small parts. And then one of these. And then 2 of these. Just here and here. There we go. And my guess is this is going to prove to be for good or bad, probably more bad than good. This is probably going to turn out to be my longest live stream just because I did not anticipate this taking this long. Okay, so then the next one is another one of these. And then we go the opposite direction. It's basically the same thing, but in the opposite direction. So we'll go here, here, and then 2 here. So basically a mirror of our previous steps. Right. And then this is going to go, wait a minute, did I do that wrong? Can you believe that? I did that. I did not create a mirror. Look at what I did. I created the exact same thing. I'm sitting here talking about creating a mirror of what I just created, and I created the same exact thing. Ugh. Is it possible I'm getting loopy? Actually, I've had a lot of coffee this morning, so I may be crashing too. There may be a bit of crashing going on. A lot of coffee for Easter breakfast this morning. Did our services with church, and then had a lot of coffee along the way and some other things. So, all right, here we go. Let's see. Okay, have that done. That's good. Looks like that's in place. We'll flip our page here. Need one of these and one of those. So one of these and one of those. Where's that going to go? That's going to go here. Let's see. That looks like that's going to go. Oh, that's interesting. It's going to go here and then here. Like that. And then we need 2 more of these guys. We got to put together a couple more of these. It looks like these are in, well, it says black. Let's see. Here's 1. 2, here's the case, and should be another case. Where is it? Okay, how am I missing that? Why do I feel, uh-oh. So this is where I start to get a little, so I need one of these, but I'm not seeing it. It does say, right? Yeah, 2 and 2. And this is where oh, there it is right there. Whew. Whenever that happens, I always say, okay, did I do something wrong? Am I missing a part? It just turns out when I split the, I probably shouldn't have done that. Earlier when I did this thing where I split the parts, I probably separated them from each other. Normally they'd be closer together. So that is my problem, my fault. Okay, so I've got those, and then those are going to go here. Interesting. Guess what? These 2 are wrong. How in the world did I mess that up? Let me go ahead and get these seated where they're supposed to be. This one's supposed to be here, and this one's supposed to be here, and then this goes here, and then this goes here. There we go. Now got that fixed. Very cool. Nothing. No major problems right now. That's good. And we get 2 of these. One goes here. One goes here. Right there. All right. 3 of those. Okay, so I need, what color? Those are gray. So 3 gray grills. 1, 2, 3. And they are going to go right here. So we're going to put 1. Oh, that's pretty neat. Check that out. They are just so good with their details and how they do things. All right, so that works. All right, we're on page 36. Wow, we still have ways to go. I am going to finish this, Ms. Loff, and I don't care if you stay with me or not. I am going to finish this. This is going to get finished today, and it's sticker time. I say that just as it's sticker time. So let me grab one of these. Let me grab one of these, and let me grab my sticker. How many of these do I need? I need one of these. So we got to go over to our sticker, and it looks like we have a control. So this one is this is number 2. Number 5. So that is this one right here, rockets. I don't know if you can read that, but it says rockets on it. Let me see if I can get this down here. I started this thing saying I probably wasn't going to do the stickers during, but you really have to. So here you go. You can see that right there says rocket still here. All right. Well, I'm not checking on you to see if you are. I'm just, seeing if anybody is out there paying attention. Not that you need to be paying attention, but it's nice to know somebody's out there. It's just you and me, man. I honestly thought there'd be a couple more. I had a lot of people on Twitter say that they were interested in a live stream, which is one of the reasons I did it. And then they didn't come and join me. Oh well, things happen. All right, there we go. Ooh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, we're going to need that again here pretty quickly. So let me go ahead and put this one in place. Looks like the rockets go here. Oh, that is pretty cool. Does that go over? It does. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I like it. All right, so here's another one. We need to do that again with number 6. Okay, so let me grab up number 6 here, which is it says monitor on it. Monitor. I don't monitor for what? I wonder if that's what it really says in the 1960s television show Batmobile. Maybe I have to see if I can find a good picture of the cockpit. Cockpit. That's not what we call the Batmobile's driver's area cockpit, is it? Maybe so. Oh, that's horrid. Let me get that one off there. Oh, this is a tough one. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get more than one mistake on this one. There we go. Don't do it. There we go. That's better. Okay. Yeah, that was probably not my best one, but that's going to have to do. Yeah, not perfect, but that's the way it goes. And then this one goes right here. Is that right? Or does it go here? Okay, hang on. I'm going to have to look at this book a little closer. Okay, it goes back here. So it is actually, so that's interesting. There's nothing on top of that. So this one is going to go right here, but that doesn't seem right. It seems like that one's lower. It is lower. So what's going on here? See, that can't be. Uh-oh, I've got an issue here. Let me see what we're doing here. So I've got that. Oh, I see. You know what? I assumed this one isn't supposed to be like that. This is supposed to be like this. Oh boy, do I feel goofy. All right, there we go. That's the way. Mislav says, well, I am your producer, aren't I? I have to make sure you don't quit midstream. Oh, you're going to hold me to this. Actually, now you're an executive producer. You have even more responsibility for me. You poor soul, you. All right, let's move on here. And now we have, look at this. We have the phone to the commissioner right here. How cool is that? And let's see how that's going to sit in here. Oh, it just shows it just sitting there like this. I don't know. Is that good? That's the way they show it, though. And then we need this piece here, which goes, where does this go? This goes here. Is it 1 or 2 back? 2 back. Okay. Goes here. And then this piece, this orange one, goes here. I don't know about the phone just sitting there. Will it? Oh, okay, there you go. It will actually, it will clip into there and hold a little bit, so that's good. It looks like they're doing it over here. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's pretty good. Very nice. Now we can call the commissioner. All right. Okay. We need, what do we got going on here? We need one of these. 2 of these, Hey, Heinz joined in. Good morning from Switzerland. Well, good morning to you, sir. It's a kind of a small group. We are, let me bring in Heinz here so everybody can see. It's good to have you join us for a few minutes. We've been at it for an hour and 30 minutes. I got into this first part, Heinz, where I was showing off just a few unboxings and some things and really kind of talking about the dev term a little bit. We got a bunch of, let me see, a bunch of computers back here, which I think let me move them in here. So we did a little bit of some retro stuff, but then I went into this thing where I thought I would do a Lego build, and I'm building the 1960s Batmobile, which is really cool, but man, it has taken some time. So I have been here for a while. I'm going to get back to it. My new executive producer, Mislav, has been kind enough to hang in here with me. So kudos to him. But we'll go ahead and get back to it. But it's so good to have you here. If you have any questions, if you need us to get you caught up, just post those in chat, and I will be happy to answer those. So what we have is we have the instructions over here, and we have the build here. And that's where we are. So we are working on it. We are on step 56. We're getting there, but man, it is something else. And Mislav can get you caught up to date too. Now I need to remember where I left off. It looks like we were right here. Here we go. All right. So, but so happy to have you pop in and join us. And it must really be early morning in Switzerland, right, Heinz? What time? What time is it right now? I mean, when you say morning, don't you mean it's kind of late for the rest of us or you? All right, so, and again, I'm just kind of yammering on as I put this together. So I tend to say some nonsensical things as we go too, as Mislav will tell you. Jamie's been hopping in and out because he evidently is doing some Easter egg hunt somewhere. And so he pops in and out every once in a while too to check on us, which is nice of him to do that as one of my other producers. That's good for him to do that. Let's see, that's the wrong one. Let me get the right one here. But Heinz, just for you, this has actually been a fun build. Even if it is time consuming, it has been a blast. So let's see, now I need to flip this upside down, and I need two of these. There's a lot of really interesting details to this that have just made it a blast. It's evening in Switzerland, isn't it? Let's see. He says, I just posted a small device that have me remembered to this devices. I just posted a small device that have me remembered to this device. Which one? Heinz, which one are you talking about? Let's see. Let me find where I am here. Now you've got me really curious. Switzerland. Mislav, how? Oh, 2130 there. Okay. 2130. Really? So, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that would make sense. So it is, yeah, you two are in the same time zone. That's what I was getting ready to say. I always say morning to introduce me. Oh, that's very nice. So it is 3:39 in the afternoon here. And I should have been done 39 minutes ago. That's where we are. It looks like we're going to go way long today, but I am so glad you decided to pop in and join. Let me see if I can get this part on before I butcher this. Looks like this is going to go here. Oh, that's pretty nice. Check out that detail. That is really nice. Okay, I'm going to have to pay attention now because it's starting to get a little tricky. Hey, we're getting ready to get done with a bag, though. Mislav, I'm excited. We're going to move on to the last bag here in just a minute. It sure seems like we have more to go than the last bag. I mean, I'm just saying. But that last bag, and it doesn't look like that last bag has a whole lot of pieces, but I think they're a bunch of small pieces, so I think that's part of the problem. And we'll put this one here. And I'll tell you what, after this, I am not going to be looking forward to going back to work. I could stay here and do this. All right, that's pretty good. Yeah, and Heinz, don't feel like don't feel like any, and I know you don't, but no obligation for you just to hang. Oh, the Sharp SL550G, yes. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna let me pop it in here. So this DevTerm, you'll appreciate this, has a thermal printer on it. It is so cool. So I'm doing a separate video for this, so stay tuned for that. And I'm actually hoping to get that the video portion of the blog post completed next weekend. The video will probably post 2 weeks to 3 weeks from now, but this is just a lot of fun. I did, if you want to scroll back to the very beginning of the live stream, I did turn this on. We didn't print, but you can kind of get an idea. But yes, the Sharp, I have a couple of Tandies that are the Radio Shack versions of that in America. So I posted an image on your Twitter post. Oh, outstanding. I will go back after this, Heinz, and take a look at that. Thank you for that. Yeah, I look forward to, thanks for contributing to that. And I can't wait to go back and look at that. So perfect. Oh, so you saw my Twitter post where I posted all of those in a line, and then you posted the Sharp with that, right? That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, we did a live. I tweeted that live while I was doing this. So very cool. Thanks for doing that. I look forward to going back and checking. I'm not looking at the Twitter right now as I'm trying to just get this thing done. And okay, so let me see if I can figure out where this goes. Looks like this goes here. Oh, look at that. Very cool. That just seats in there nicely. Look at that. Very cool. I have a lot of Lego at home, and so do I, sir. Which, just out of curiosity, and I'm wearing my Lego Ambassador shirt in case you missed that. But curious, Heinz, what kind of Lego sets do you have at home? Is there a line that's like a favorite? Were you into the Star Wars general? I mean, this one for me was just really appealing because this is my Batman. The 1960s Batman was my Batman. So very cool. But I'd be interested to know which ones, which Lego sets you are into, if you have a specific. Okay, let me see what we're doing here. I need this. I need 2 of these. Before I do that, though, I need 2 of these. So 1, 2. Now, see, somebody else pops in here, and I get distracted and I start talking to them because I'm trying to get everybody caught up. But that's the fun. That is definitely the fun of this. So this is going to go here. This set is just so cool. By the way, Heinz, just letting you know, I did find this for its original retail price of $30, which I just thought was a steal. I think $30 for this guy is a steal. That's US dollars, obviously. But in looking online after I purchased this, that's not the right piece, I found that it's already marked up double the price. So that's kind of disturbing. That doesn't go there. That can't be right. See, I made a mistake there. Let me get this one off of here. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. And I don't have my part remover. Let me go ahead and just get nasty with it here. Oh, gosh, that is on there. That's what happens when you make a mistake. Put it on the wrong place. You did not see me do this. If any real Lego person saw me do this, they would have a cow right now. Oh, man, that piece is on there. Let me get this one back on here. Holy smokes. Gosh, I don't even think so I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to pull this off and pull that off and pull this off. Holy Lego Batman. Okay, now I got to figure out how to put all this back together. So this was here, and then this piece was like this, and the one underneath was like this. Yeah, I think that's right. There we go. All right, now let's do that the right way instead of messing this up. So this should be here. Of course, now I'm making things fall off. All right, let's get that back on here. All right, there we go. And then, yep. Well, I have just really messed it up. Let me see if I can get this put back together. Okay, that one's like that. This one's like that. This goes back in here. And I see in my peripheral that there's some stuff going on in chat. I will be there in just a second to get caught back up once I correct my errors. There we go. All right. So, hey, Xander, welcome. Good to have you here. We've had a lot of people coming in. I've been at this for an hour and 45 minutes, but we are putting together the Lego Batman. It says building Legos always takes longer than you think. I try to sort to see. Yes, I know. And I was talking earlier, the lovely accountant, aka my wife, that's what she does. She sorts everything by color, and she that works for her. This was such a small set, and I thought I could do this. So it's good to have you here, Xander. Thanks for joining us, and I appreciate you popping in to say hello to the friendliest live stream chat on the YouTubes, as I like to say. So good to have you here. And Xander, I think you've been here before, so always good to have a return person pop in. So let me go back in here and see if I can get caught up. So I have the, let's see, where was I? I was here, and I'm to here. Right, yep, got it. So I need to put these in. So we're getting there. We're getting ready to open up our last bag here in just a little bit. We got a few more pieces, as you can see here, right here, here, and here. But it has been a blast. It's a fun build, and it is definitely one I recommend. So let me go ahead and turn our page here, and a couple more here. So this one looks like it goes here. Make sure I don't mess this up. Here and here. So Xander has some good tips. If you are just joining, make sure you check out that chat. Good stuff. Yeah, sometimes Xander also says sometimes the pictures aren't 100% clear with the colors. Exactly what I found out earlier. There was an orange and a yellow and it could have been a brown in the book. It looked like it could have been brown in the book, but it was, yeah, so yeah, absolutely. Let's see, is that it? That's not right. There's no way that I have these pieces left. So what I've got to do now is go back and figure out what step I forgot. So let me see what's going on here. Yeah, we've had to have missed a step somewhere along the way, because there's no way all these pieces are left before we open up our next bag. What did I do, folks? Two, three. Gosh, I'm not seeing it. Let me look at my overall model and see, because sometimes that'll tell you what's going on. So let me orient this. Oh, we did those. That's good. We did that. We did that. So this is, okay, so if I orient here and look at everything, I'm just finding it hard to believe that there are this many pieces. I get this. This is probably an extra for sure, but I'm finding it, well, that could be an extra too. That actually could. This could, but I am definitely not believing that these are leftovers. That just does not seem right. But everything looks right. Yeah, I know, Xander. That's what the question is. What didn't you do? I know. Because look at these pieces. I mean, I'm going to go back. So what I'm going to do, oh my gosh, let's go back and see. I count for some pieces like, okay, so here's a piece here. Did I do that one? That one looks like it should be, yeah, okay, so there's one. We accounted for one right there. That should be there. All right, so that one we got. Let's see what happened over here with these guys. So I need to find these two right here. I have yapped so much. Oh, here we go. Nope, we've already done those, so that's good. Here we go. Let's see. Looks like these are... See, I thought I did those, but I'm thinking that's... Where are those? Where did they put those? I don't even see those on here unless they're here. No, not here. So we did here, here, here. We put that on here. Oh, we did. Yeah, I did that. So those are right. That's not even the same ones because these are studs on the bottom. So I need the ones with the studs on the bottom. So but those are here. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Ah, I think I found it, guys. Here it is. This goes here, and this goes here. And that explains why I was having some issues with some fall-off pieces too. So there we go. The last page contains a list of blocks you need. Yes. And we found it. Thank you, Xander. So these pieces, again, are easily spares because that's what happens a lot of times. I think we're caught up, though. I think that gets us. Let me make sure. Yeah, looks like we're in good shape. So these are, again, small pieces like this. They're always spares for whatever reason. So I am not concerned about those at all because I don't even see those listed as more than the ones. Yeah, see, there's only one of these, and I actually had two of these, and I've already placed those. So 1, 2, and I think that was it. Yep. So we are going to move on to the next bag, unless I say, okay, 2 of these. Yep, got those. I'm just checking one more time, make sure I don't see those in some. Okay, yeah, we're good. So we are ready for bag number 3. Outstanding. Last bag. Whew. We are way over time. I'm telling you what. And this is a lot of small pieces. And of course, the big pieces too, so that's nice. All right, so, oh, that one just fell right back on me. All right, so let me go ahead and get this one open. All right, and I will keep an eye on chat, but I'm going to see if I can focus here a little bit. Miss Love has said that I am stuck here until I finish this thing. So I'm going to do it. So let's go ahead and get the Joker put together here. It'll be the first step. Joker has 2 heads. That's nice. Look at that. He's got he's got this one and this one. Fun fact, Cesar Romero played the Joker in this version and refused to shave his mustache. So they put white makeup over his mustache, which explains why he looks so odd most of the time. There we go. And it'd be like me putting white over this thing right here. But that was his gig. He wasn't going to shave his mustache. He refused to do that. Because that was his signature piece in the 60s, was his mustache. Let's see, I need should be over here. Looking for something that looks like, let's go and spread these out a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not thinking it's going to be over here. Here's one of those guns for the, well, not seeing it. Oh, that's cute. Check that out. Now that's what they all should have been. None of the sticker business. Okay, well, I don't see it right now. I know. Oh, here it is right here. Okay, so let's get this right here. Pop that in here. And the Joker is ready to go. Let's see, I need to do this and this. There we go. And his little grapple gun is ready for action. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll set him over here to the side with Batman and the batarangs. Lots of spare batarangs. Let's see, in my Lego packets, the pieces needed to always be distributed over 3 bags. I always have pieces left over. I know, it's just what happens, right, Xander? So it is just what happens. We always have spares. All right, let's get to work over here. And let me orient this so that it is oriented like the picture to make things easier. So I need 2 of these. One here, one here. All right, we're going to move on through. So I need to, let me get the thing back up here for you so you can see it. And let me grab one of these. And it's hard too because these pieces are a lot of black pieces. So, and I think I have my light on. I do have my light on, but okay, so one of these and one of these. And then I need one of these. I need another one of these. There we go. So then this will go here. And we're going to do that twice. So we'll do that twice. And then we have, looks like the clear headlights here. That's pretty cool. Check that out. Heinz says, I have to go, unfortunately. My wife is calling. Move time starts soon. Oh, you're moving. Happy Lego to you all. Thanks for joining us, Heinz. I appreciate you just popping in. It was nice to have a little distraction from the Lego. So good to see you, and I'll be sure and check out your tweet. So have a great Easter. Thanks for joining us, my friend. And let me go ahead and get this into place here. So that one goes here, and that one goes here. All right. Over here, we need 2 of these. One here. One here. Pay attention. Don't look at your instructions while you're trying to put things on. And then I need 2 of these right here, 1x4s. Those are going to go here and here. And then I need 2 of the gray bumps, little studs here, one here and one here. All right. So then we get these guys right here and here, and we're going to have a lot of extra ones of these because these are the little weapons that they have. So let's grab this, and I need to put the pieces in. Let's see if I can find that. Here we go. And then these sneak right in here, so they go this way. And amazingly, Lego still builds sets that let us shoot things and put people's eyes out. I'm kind of surprised by that, but hey, I'll take it because that's the way I grew up in the 70s. Every toy was a danger to me and my person, for sure. As a matter of fact, I think there was Battlestar Galactica toys that shot things out of, and they actually had to ban those, and it really hurt the sales of Battlestar Galactica toys, and hurt the, just hurt it sales in general of toys that did that. So that's what happens when you build toys that put kids' eyes out, I guess. Let's see over here. Need 2 of these. Where'd that go? There we go. There it is. All right. And longest live stream ever. Mislav. Are you still awake, man? Are you still out there? I can't believe if you stay with me through this whole thing, there is something wrong with me. Let's see, I need 3 of these, and they start from here and go back. So 1, 2, 3, right there. Okay, so that's good. And okay, we're moving now. I'm paying less attention to you all, and maybe fortunate or unfortunate, and I am paying more attention to the build. Which there's not many of you left, so that's good. So that'll let me keep going here. And again, I think what I'm going to do is I am just going to leave. This isn't going to be like my normal live streams where I go back and do an edit. The more I sit here, the more I think I'm just going to leave this out there. If anybody's interested, they can watch it all in its entirety, scrub through it. And again, I think what I'll do is I'll put some chapter markers in here for people. Guess what? It is time for a sticker. All right, so let's go back. Sticker time. Let's go ahead, and it looks like I need number 7. Only a few more stickers, which is good. This one's going to be kind of tricky because there is not a lot of room on here. Look at this. This is going to get... Boy, you could really mess this one up. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. All right, I will take that. Not bad. I'm always amazed how designers build these Lego kits. I know, Xander, just the amazing, I think, kind of engineering that goes into figuring out how to put all this together and how do you do the unique techniques. The unique techniques is what makes these kits fun, and there's been some really fun stuff in this one. Again, I highly recommend this. This has just been a blast to build. Not only is it just cool because of its retro and the whole Batman thing, but this has been a fun kit to build. There are some really cool pieces in here, and I'm kind of surprised. There's actually some pieces in here I've not seen before. And that's rare. Like this one right here, I don't think I've ever seen this piece. So again, some really cool pieces. And I'm not one for tearing these down and using them for my own set. Sometimes I have done that, but this is definitely a kit where if there were some pieces you were looking for that were hard to find, this would be it. Okay, now I need to focus a minute because this is kind of interesting. There's only one of these, and then one of these. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. One of those and one of those. I need two of these, so I am going to pull these out because it's starting to get a little tricky in here with these smaller ones. You can't even see that, can you? So let me pull those in here so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, and then I need one of these, which I've already done that. And so where are these going? Looks like this is going here. Yep, this one goes back here. And then this one is, let's see, it's on the inside. Yep, this one goes here. See, that's just kind of cool too. Just the way that they're using these pieces to provide this kind of detail, because this is a pretty unique design for the original Batmobile. It's based on a, what was it, a Ford? I think it was a Ford. Yeah, the chapters, Miss Love, will definitely be interesting. I'll have to figure out, do I want to do like each chapter is each step? That could be kind of interesting. Maybe I'll do that. And then if somebody wanted to jump to that step and see what they're supposed to do or not do, in my case, they can do that. Now, this is interesting. We got two of these, this one and this one. So this will go down the line here, all the way, nope, back up one. Yeah, there we go. All right, oh, that's pretty sweet. Check that out. Now we're starting to pull. How about that? That's always fun. Stay. All right, let's try that again. There we go. Now we'll see if there are any pieces that I just lost from all that. Ugh. All right, there we go. Wish I could edit that out of the live stream, right? I'm sure it's not the first time that's ever happened. Okay, I need two of these. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so now I need this. I actually need, I believe it's, let's see, two of those. Okay, so where's the other one? The other one's over here. And then I need the seats. There's one and there's two. Interestingly, it looks like those were in two separate bags, which is very unusual. Let's see if I can get that in here. There's that one. And here's that one. And then it looks like these. This is kind of neat. Go like this. And then these will go in here. And then those fold down. Oh, that's very nice. Check that out. So this, because it's on this bridge or that hinge, it gives us that downward tilt that we need to make that, instead of it looking like that, which would be okay. But now because we can do that, it just looks even more like the original. That is a nice touch. Very nice touch. All right, so then we need one of these. Oh, look, it says my watch is telling me to stretch a little. So let's do it quick. Okay, I stretched. That's enough. We got to get back to this. Miss Love would like to turn off this his monitor sometime tonight. So this is kind of different. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this before. But it does kind of look like a little radar assembly. So this goes this way. Just the detail, just amazing. Back to your point, Xander, this is just amazing detail for a $30 kit. Again, $30. This is outstanding for $30. I would definitely recommend. Again, check locally for that at that price. If you are interested in paying double, there's a link in the video description below. Except for you, Miss Love, you're not allowed to use my links in the video description below, as we've already established. Actually, as you have established, right? I didn't put it together until you said that, just so you know. Let's see, this goes, looks like, hold on a second. No, wait a minute, what's going on there? Well, there's something amiss. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, I made a mistake a long time ago and nobody caught it. No wonder that seemed odd. So this should go down here so that the phone can lock into place right here. There we go. And then that gets me back on track so that this piece can go here. There we go. And then these can go here and here. And this is, I'm going to assume, will be the hinges for this area back here. Okay, so it looks like, let me just check, make sure I've got everything. Okay, we're back in. So see, there you go. I was able to correct a mistake. Don't put words in my mouth, I know. So I was able to get that mistake corrected, which is good, because that would have, basically what happened is I had this piece right here and it should have been here. So I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy yapping. If I get this thing put together anytime today, I'm just going to be super excited at this point. Let's see, 4 of those. Okay, 4 of those. Not to say I'm not enjoying myself, because I am enjoying myself. I just feel like I did a bait and switch on all of you and said, hey, we'll be here for about an hour or so. And then I've been here for an hour and 2 hours, 2 hours and 6 minutes, 2 hours and 6 minutes. And I'm sure people could put this together a lot faster. But as you can see, we're getting there. Pieces, there's fewer pieces. We're getting there. So here's 2 of these. This goes this way, and this goes this way. Let's see, we need 4 of these, and I am moving now. All right, so let me see where those go. There, there, and there. Okay, so this goes here. 2, 3, 4. Xander, I don't know if you're still out there, but I'm not sure I would have saved any time on this set with by organizing all these. Maybe, I don't know. It's an interesting. It'd be interesting if I had another one to go back and try and figure out if that were the case. Oh, cool! 2 more cockpits. Those are nice. There's a lot of. It is. It's always enjoying it. For you to watch, you mean putting the Lego together, not watching me put Lego together, I'm sure. Because at this point, you all are just wishing I would get done too. I really commend those of you who are sticking in there with me. Let me just say, Miss Life says, well, it's not like you're holding a gun pointed at us. I know. It's a simple click of end of the browser closing, right? So there is that. You're just, Miss Life, you're just looking for me to make some huge mistake. I know what you're doing. And looking forward to it. And then you're going to tell me about it later, which I always appreciate. That's so much fun. Let's see. I think, let's see, 1. How's this work? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so 1 there, and then I need 1 of these. And then that is going to clip here. See, I mean, just look at that. That's just some cool engineering right there. That's going to be important for some strange reason. Hey, we're on step 89. Oh, good. We get to use this piece. I've been wondering what we're going to do with this. So there's 1 of these. Let me just get the parts out for this. 1 of those. Looks like we have, what are we looking for? 2 of these right here. We have 1 of these, which is the only one, which is nice. We have 2 of those, which are these little guys right here. So I need 2 of these right here. And then I need 1 of these. Nope, gray one. I think it's gray. See, this is that thing again. Is it gray or is it black? No, it's black. I just misread it. Okay, so then we take this, we turn it upside down, it's pointed in the back. We take this one, we put it here. Make sure I get that right. And then we take these and we put 1 here and 1 here. And then we're going to put this here like that. And then we're going to take these and run them up to the edge right here, like that. There we go. And then this is going to, oh, that's pretty cool. This is going to clip into here. Check this out. Look at that. That's pretty spiffy right there. Okay. So you can get see what that looks like, and then you can lift up the hood. Pretty nice. Okay, and let's see. Next thing is this one. We need 2 of these, and we need 2 of these. And we're going to do this twice. And then we are going to put those, is that here? It is here, right there. Yep, right there. 1 there and then 1 here. Okay. And I have to wonder if we're going to roll these out because it's on that hinge. So I bet that's what's going to happen here in a little bit. And then we need 2 of these. And we need just one of these right now. It will be another one, and then 1 of these. So this will go this way right here, like this, and looks like we need a number 2 sticker on this one. So let's go back and grab our sticker, grab a number 2, which is here. I think, yeah, so I haven't been paying attention to chat. I'm going to come back in here in just a minute and see what you guys are talking. I'm sure you're talking about me in chat, so let's see what you're saying. Let me get this one on here. There we go. Hey, that's pretty good. That's one of my better ones. All right. So again, make sure you use the X-Acto knife when you're doing these stickers if you want to get a little more precise. So that's good, and then this will go here, just like that. Very nice. Check it out. Very cool. All right, let's see what's happening in chat. Mislav. Mislav says he's going to have to take a bathroom break. Okay, go ahead, take a bathroom break. Come back. We'll still be here. I really need to go. Okay, well, hopefully you're back. And then Xander, of course, just go. I think he needs more than 1 minute to finish. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll still be here for sure. So let's go ahead and get this next one put together here while you're doing that. That is hilarious. It would be nice if they paint the, I know, I can't stand stickers. Normally I don't buy sets with stickers. I will say that's one of the things I appreciate. I was mentioning earlier about the Kobe brand, which is I think it's a Yugoslavian brand. I don't remember, but they double stamp everything, which is nice, and there are no stickers. And Lego, you know, for some of their premium sets, they won't do stickers, but on their kind of lower dollar sets, they tend to do that. So I'm not a fan of stickers, mainly because I have found that they don't stay. You know, after time. Get that cleaned off there. After time, I always find that they tend to come off. And, you know, that's not what I want if I'm doing something that is on display, right? You don't want the stickers to start peeling off. That's just not cool. But yeah, I agree, Xander. They should stamp everything. Should stamp everything. It's just wrong. Okay, let me go ahead and get this one on here. All right. So we've got that. That looks good. Looks like now we have, did I do everything? Let me make sure I did everything. Yeah, I did everything. Hey, we're getting there. We are getting there. So this is going to go here. That's nice looking. And then it looks like we have one of these right here is going to go back here. We've kind of neglected the tail end here for a while. So there's a part there. That's really cool. It's really starting to look like something now, folks. It's starting to look like something. We're getting there. Oh, this is cool. Check this out. So now this, how's that going to go on? Is that really just going to go like that? Look at that. Well, that's pretty spiffy. And then it says we should take these and do this. Well, something like that. If you don't break it, let me go ahead and put these back on here. Hold on. Get back on there. Get this one back up there. The instructions say we should take this out and bend this out a little bit right here. That's cool. And then we take this. We need 2 of these, 1 and 2. And then we put these going inward like this. So let's show you kind of, check that out. When we bend that back, get you that winged look. That is pretty nice. Again, just that great design and engineering of the Lego team. That is really cool. And I think that's as far as I go. So let's get them out there and make sure everything's in place. And I just pressed on that, which I shouldn't have. So let me go ahead and fix that real quick. There we go. So very nice. A lot of fingerprints. I might get all those fingerprints cleaned up. Hey, I'm telling you, we're getting there. We're doing wheels now. So if we're doing wheels, we are in good shape. Let's go ahead and pop these wheels together. Pretty nice. So Jamie must be really enjoying his egg hunt with family. I'm glad he's doing that, spending time with family. That's outstanding. We haven't seen him back. I know he'll probably pop back in later and take a look and see if I ever finish this thing, Miss Loff. Did he ever actually finish? And it looks like we are starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So it looks like I also get 4 of these, which now see, Xander, they stamp these on here. No stickers here. Those are stamped. I love that, right? Because that's what we want. My guess is we probably even have a couple of spares because those would be easy to lose too. No, we don't have any spare stamped ones. Wait, is this one? We do have 1 spare, which is nice. That will be cool. And looks like they want us to go ahead and put those on. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that is so nice. That is so nice. This is just pretty spiffy. Look at that. Let me straighten this back up. Look at that. Wow, very nice. Okay, let me go ahead and we'll turn the page here. It looks like we want to flip it over. And the next thing we do is we take this and we put it right here. And this is going to be part of that stand that we talked about earlier so that we can put it on the stand and rotate it. So let me go ahead and hopefully it's going to move. Gosh, I'm sure it will, but we got a lot of pieces here. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab this one here and then we are getting there, guys. Thanks for hanging there with me. We are almost done. Kind of hard to believe we started together 2 hours and 18 minutes. Well, if we add the 10 minutes at the beginning, Miss Love, we've actually been at this for 2 hours and 28 minutes. That is a lot of time to be spending together on an Easter, let me tell you. But it is good time together for sure. Let's see, this goes here. This goes here. I think we're going to have some extra pieces again, which is not surprising. We've already talked about how there's a lot of extra pieces. And I see some of the pieces, for instance, like this piece here with the kind of shooter guns here. That's going to be, and a lot of these are part of that too. Oh, look at that. We got the little light. So that goes, oh, this is nice. Is that in the front? Let me make sure I get this. So put this way. And then this way. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. That is cool. Who's your biggest fan? The lovely accountant. But my second would be you, right? Okay, all right. Yeah, she may agree, though, that you're the biggest fan. That is for sure. All right, let me see. I've got, oh, that's cool. That is super cool. So I could do 3. This is and I think I've seen them actually use these. These are actually little launchers, I think is what they were used for. Just some really cool detail on this. Okay, and then they kind of want us to do this right here, a couple of these. Let me go ahead and zoom in here. Since we're getting tight, go ahead and zoom in here so you can start to see it. I can live with that. I'm glad. But again, I think there'll be days where you might be my biggest fan, she might be my second. So that's true with any relationship, right? Let's see. And so then these go in here like this. There we go. And then this goes here. And then I'll show you how these actually work. If you've done some Lego, you probably know. But if I press this right here, here we go. This is where I start losing pieces. You ready? There it is, right there. So this is the part where you can put somebody's eye out and shoot. But that's really cool. I like that they include that. Really sweet. Dig that. All right, let's see. Let me go to my next page here. I'm a little concerned again, guys, because I have some yellow pieces that I feel like I should have used. There's no reason I should have several pieces that I have. So I'm guessing this I forgot to put here. Let's see. Yep, this should go here. Nope. Hold on, let me see what I did. That is what I have learned today. Let's see, what did I miss? Okay, so I've got all, look at this. I've got these pieces right now. I get these are all extras. Okay, so that's okay. And you're wondering, what is he talking about? So these are all extras. I get that. But there's no way that these are extras. So let me see what I've done. Oh, wait, here we go. What's this? Yeah, we did that. All right, let me see if I can find these pieces so I can figure out what I did. And I really suspect it's something here because those should not be open like that. Where is that? Is that on the front? It is on the front. Here we go. There they are. I'm tracking here, here, here. What did I do, guys? I mean, I don't even see those yellow parts. And see, they're still showing that open there too, so maybe it's not. Yeah, that's still open. So let me, I'm finding it hard to believe I'm done and those are extra parts because this just does not make any sense whatsoever. So let's see, aesthetic reasons, the wheel Lego should point the same way. Aesthetic reasons, the wheel Lego should point the same way. Wheel Lego, I think I got them, didn't I? Right? Is that what you're talking about, Xander? The wheel Legos should point the same way. So I think that's what we did. But hang on, I'm gonna, I cannot believe. Let me check something here. Maybe, let's make sure that one's right, that one's right, that one's right. You know what, I am going to, well, here's what I'm going to do for now. I am going to put this on the base so you can see what it looks like. So this is pretty nice, but you can set this on the base. This. And then you can spin it to take a look at it. That's pretty cool. That is really nice. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I am going to figure it out. I'm going to figure out where I made my mistake. And let me just make sure something here. Okay. Well, I've got these pieces. So I'm going to go back in, find out where I made a mistake on those, and I will do that. The amount I usually have left over. Oh, I see. Yes, I mean. Xander, yeah, okay, so I'm good on the wheels. Perfect. All right, well, look, yeah, it is awesome. It is one really good looking set. So let me go ahead and zoom in here a little bit so that you can see it. You can see that you have your information here, you have the set. Of course, we obviously need our little minifigs in here, which would be good. And I am going to figure these out, but I will do that after the live stream. But even without figuring out where these are, again, I cannot believe that these are extra pieces, but we'll figure it out. So we have our Cesar Romero. So what's missing with this picture, though? I really wish they had included a Robin. I probably can find one somewhere, but I really think that we're going to need a Robin over here to really set the set, but to finish the set. But that is great. All right. Wow, that was a long one. That was 2 hours and 35 minutes of live streaming if you count the chat before. I want to thank you all for joining. Those of you that hung in there, especially Miss Love, my new executive producer. Thank you so much, sir. Xander, thanks for joining us. Also want to thank, who else did we have? We had Heinz spent some time with us. Jamie is in here with us, so thank you to both of you too for joining us for some time. And then someone else snuck in here and snuck out. I know they couldn't stay long. I'm trying to remember who that was. Looking through my chat. Let me go ahead and pull up here. Get back over here. And so what I'm doing is I'm looking at chat here. We didn't have many viewers today. Only about 15 folks. But again, that makes sense given that it is Easter. And so all the chat will be there in the live stream whenever it goes live. And again, folks, I think what I'm going to do on this one is just simply leave it up. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. I'll time code it a little bit once it gets processed. But I think that's it for today. So happy Easter, everybody. Again, Miss Law, thank you for your kind super chat today. I appreciate that. On top of you moving up to an executive producer. And hope you guys have just the Swiss guy. I can't remember his name. Yes, who was the guy from the Swiss guy? It was... looking. Sam. Yeah, Sam. Thanks, Sam, for joining us as well. So there we go. So again, thank you all for joining. I will see you probably in a couple of weeks for a live stream. I might sneak one in next week just for fun while I'm doing some work. If you guys would just want to jump in and see what I'm working on while the lovely accountant is out of town. So I may just live stream while I'm working on stuff if you just want to hang out. It may be a Saturday or Sunday. I'll let you guys know. But it'll be a little less unprepared. Not like any of them are, right? But it'll just be kind of an ad hoc. And if you want to join in, you can. So thanks for joining. And as you know, at this time, I end these things by saying retroCombs out. And I'll say goodbye a little bit in the chat here as well. So thank you all again. Have a wonderful Easter to you too, Xander. Thank you.